Oh, we were just talking about stuff. It's Lancer without the Lancer book.
Like the Christians did with the Bible. Ayo!
Ayo. Oh.
Oh.
Bread company. Bread company.
It should not be insignificant. It should usually mean something pretty serious will happen. But it could be cool. But hey, what if it was cool though?
Valid.
I have a thing. I'm getting ready to post it to try and like. I hope this is any good. To try and like explain what the gameplay loop of Forged in the Dark is.
Oh god.
Oh.
Which may show up again later.
It's not bad. It's a good diagram, actually.
Okay.
It's like hopefully that gets the big picture across of like what this game feels like to play or what the broad strokes are.
I'm saving this, printing it out, and posting it above my monitor.
Great. Wait, I can't... Big consequences, yep. Everyone wants it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, something I'm going to recommend for this group, because I know this is going to be a tough kind of instinct to break, which is you're going to get prompted like, okay, choose kind of like what's your next mission, what's your next goal, and everyone starts kind of thinking about, well, here's our next goal, what do we do? We should state our approach, but we should make, and I mean it, we're not making plans. like we should not make detailed plans before we start the mission. We start the mission and then you use those flashbacks. Like we can have a vague outline of kind of how we want things to go, but we should not sit here and like deliberate and strategize like we normally do for a combat. Because usually it's just not going to end up that way. Yes. And I promise you, there's no reward for all that pre-planning. It's not going to do you any good. It's this game wants you to be so much more ready to improvise in the moment or come up with something clever using flashbacks. And the flashbacks will be rewarding. That will be your reward. Like that is your moment of like aha. Yeah. Mhm. Oh, when you reach the end of the track.
Hi.
That's me.
Learning.
It's a lot of information, just flatly. It flatly is, but
I
I
fully don't expect people to get it until we start like doing
Yeah.
some rolls, and it's gonna start clicking. It'll start making a lot of sense.
that's what I'm kind of waiting for, because it's just like I'm just getting bombarded with things. I'm like, okay, I know a lot. Just tell me when to roll the funny math dice, and I'm in.
Yeah. I can up with that.
Because that usually makes the most sense. Like, once you start rolling things, then it's like, okay, wait, okay. At least for me.
Yeah, rolling resistance. This does have a good reception. Okay, wait. Unless, because there are some small things that you can negotiate about, which is just like you could start a clock about it potentially. Like if it's really just fucking up your whole steez, you could be like, "Hey GM, I want to start a new like downtime clock that I work on, and this is gonna be me working on myself to heal this scar." You know what I mean?
Now, are scars only is that only through stress?
Yes.
Okay.
But yes, otherwise. Yeah, think of it as like going into shock or like acting erratically. Like you either go into shock or you start just taking very erratic types of actions. I
Yeah.
recommend having the ref sheet PDFs open because they're actually quite they're a condensed version of everything we just talked about that are much more easily like searchable. The book is extremely dense, surprisingly to me. Chip. We have Chip.
Yeah. Um. God, I have no idea. My brain is soup.
Okay,
I think Oh, yeah,
while I
please.
Go back and listen to the old one.
Also, you sound quiet again, Matt. Somehow, yeah, like
No.
you were good, and then you.
I'm trying to think of what I can do to fix that. I don't know if this is doing anything for y'all though.
You do sound a little more clear, yeah.
That's a lot better.
Okay. I will leave it like that.
Volume on, which helped, but that's it. You're a max volume, and you're pretty much just audible enough for me.
Am I really quiet though?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. For a second, you were.
Good now.
Oh, okay.
So are we on the ship that Clementine kind of got for us and on our way back, or are we back at the big old moon base right now?
I
Hello.
Yes. There were a couple things that happened last session. I know specifically Isaac had to have some sort of talk with Nil. Oh, right. Isaac's not happy with Nil. Correct?
Well, yeah. Neil was clearly in a bit of a.
No, I think they
We'll-
talked
we'll
that out
say-
at the end, didn't they?
We talked it out at the end, but before that, we had a talk that ended poorly because Nil admitted that they were struggling to like trust that what Isaac was promising would turn out true, like that people
Yes.
would be there for them. And Isaac did not like that the implications behind that admission,
I remember that. No.
and walked out on Nil.
Yeah, he was not a happy camper.
But they had another little heart-to-heart later, and they're slowly working towards understanding once again.
Hmm. Anil asked why they were so cringe in their diary.
LOL. Guy. Oh.
And yeah, we left off there. I think Isaac was headed to go see if Sigurd was actually resting. I think he'd been staying up in an attempt because he was the only one who could fly the ship.
Mhm.
So, I think Isaac will go check on Sigurd if no one else has anything they want to do.
The only thing that I can think of is that Milo wanted to was like drafting plans on how to make the ship work.
Turn the cargo bay into a mech bay.
Yeah.
Almost. I don't know if we actually did that. We did not.
Yeah.
We did not actually. That still needs to be done. Although we can, if we want, we can skip time to say we did.
I mean, now you know rules about it.
For the meantime. At which point, I think I think Clementine is waking up. Has Milo been staying up, like, drafting these plans?
Almost certainly, yeah.
At which point I think Clementine is patting you on the back saying, "Hey, wake up. Plan updates. Do you have the
Yeah.
plans? Do I need to get to work on them? Milo,
What?
Milo, you're sleeping on top of the plans."
No, I'm not. I'm drooling on the plans.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Also, you left your coffee mug on the plans and now there's a coffee stain on it.
Is there ink on my fur?
Yes.
I can taste it. Ugh.
Yeah. You have terrible handwriting.
Well, it ain't meant for anybody but me to read. Rude.
If it's only meant for you to read, then how am I supposed to help you make this? You're not doing this all yourself.
You know what? You're right. I want to do it all myself. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you do that.
You could just, you could just let me sleep, and we can get to it in the morning. What time is it?
Relative time, morning, I guess. I mean, it depends on whose clock you're going on at this point. I feel like we have like 5 different groups going off of 5 different time zones. There's no day-night, there's very little day-night cycle here. And like, I mean, it's not like we have natural lighting in here. Might as well, it could be morning to one person and to be night to you. I think it's morning for us is what I think matters here.
So you don't know what time it is. Okay.
Again, we're on a moon. We have with no standard time developed for this moon. I mean, do you want me to give you the massive board full of the different clocks of every single important world? Do you want Rashem Ra standard time? Do you want Basque standard time? Do you want Union standard time?
You know what, Clem? Here is what I've drafted, and how about you start making good on these plans, and I will make myself coffee and meet you over there because
Oh, I already made coffee. It's enough. There's a hot pot waiting for you in the in the canteen. And oatmeal. Also, I cut up some strawberries. There's some blueberries there too. Got them fresh. I don't know what kind of fruit you take in your oatmeal.
Where the hell did you get strawberries and blueberries from?
My touch his fingers together. My auntie Ramona knows I like fresh fruits. She packed them. She packed a couple things in one of the little smuggling. There's a little secret fridge unit in the little ship that we used to smuggle cold controlled substances in. She just put a bunch of fruits in there. She knew I would go looking.
Well, I'm gonna go invite myself to Fruit Town. Oh, I don't like I said that.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, God. Forget I ever said that. I regret it immediately. And anyways, here are the plans. Here's what I've drafted. Goodbye. And he is going to try and weasel his way out of this conversation.
Fruit Town. That's the new name of the moon base.
Fruit Town.
Welcome to Fruit Town.
You know what's funny is both me and my character regret that coming out of my mouth.
That's so funny.
I said it and I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, oh man. My mouth was working a lot faster than my.
Fine. Clementine is assembling materials while Milo eats his breakfast.
Yeah, and he will he'll join you and he will start putting it together aside you. I think what you see on the diagram, because I don't really know exactly the dimensions of the ship, so in my mind it's kind of just like a big ol' like rectangle, essentially. Is that like there's a very large middle portion that is getting like carved out and repurposed and retrofitted for mech usage. And it calls for like 6 different spaces, even though there's 5 of us. Because there's enough space for like an extra person for like a bedroom. And it's not like an amazing bedroom. It's like a 4 foot by 4 foot. Like you can fit a bed and a dresser, and that's about it. And it's not a big dresser. And the dresser probably hits the frickin' like bed. Like that's the amount of room you have on the sides. That's my thought for what this space looks like.
Why do we have a 6th room spot here?
Well, I don't know if we ever like make a friend or have to like let somebody else aboard.
I mean, yeah, but like it's just not enough. It's not enough space for them, you know. I mean, how are we supposed to invite a guest on and tell them, hey, you have to sleep in the crappy room?
What? All the rooms are crappy rooms.
I mean, yeah, but this one is especially crappy. I mean, look, I know you've lived on a space station. I don't know what it's like on a space station. Do you have very cramped quarters there in a space station?
We may do.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If we're going to be having guests on here, then we need. Look, I don't know if you've ever run a hospitality place, but look, when you have to choose between your own comfort and your guests' comfort, you gotta emphasize the guests' comfort here, Milo. You gotta increase this somehow. Maybe look here. There's a lot of space here, and look, I like my tool spaces too. But if you cut a little bit out of this, we can like increase the size of this guest room by like at least like 15%. That should be enough, you know, like at least make them feel comfortable. It shouldn't be just all about us if we're going to be having a guest room. Gotta give them a place to eat their breakfast alone.
He is looking at you like there is a growth coming out of your head.
What? Why are you looking at me like that for?
You're talking about cutting into necessary space for us to work on our machines for, what, 15 inches maybe of space? For someone that may or may not even be on the ship. At that point, you know fucking Isaac's gonna go in there and make that his room because it's bigger than every other room. So now he's got the whole master suite and he's gonna have
just
it all.
Lock it. Isaac's crap with tech. We'll just put some codes on it and so he won't be able to get into it.
Where are we gonna get the funding for that kind of lock? There's not even a lock on the doors we do have.
Well,
Hey, we
we
put
can
this
fix
lock on the
something.
door.
We get a.
It's just like
See, I
laying
already
down
got.
in the-
See, I already got started for us, huh? All right. All it takes is a little blackberry pie and a little bit of ingenuity. We can get that shit for cheap. Off the
Oh shit, there's
Omni Net,
blackberry pie.
Isaac, if you're gonna be shouting at us, you can at least fucking help us.
Oh, sorry, there was someone just left this pie hanging around.
There's no pie. Nobody's made pie.
Blackberry pie is it's just because it says blackberry pie, Isaac, doesn't mean it's black. It's pie. That is circuitry. That is a little microcontroller. That is not pie. Do not eat electronics, Isaac.
I think I have to go throw up.
Oh my god.
Damn it. Yeah, but look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're even if we lose a tiny bit of workspace, people being comfortable means people are able to work and function. Personal comfort is a bit more important than function. Because otherwise, people cannot function without comfort. You get what I'm saying here?
All right, but if you take this space and you shrink it even by a little bit, you are going to have things clanking together that shouldn't be clanking together. This hunk of junk can barely make atmosphere. You're talking about making a queen size suite or some shit. We ain't
Everybody
got
wants
that
to
kind
bring
of
guests
luxury.
aboard. If we need to bring guests aboard, we need to do it proper.
It's in the event that we need to. It's their space is as big as our space. Okay, we each get a space, by the way. You should be thankful we got enough room in this thing to do that. Because otherwise we could have had a whole big old bunk bed situation where all of us sleep in the same room and we all have to listen to Isaac fucking snore.
All right, you're the boss, but don't come crying to me when we get contracted on some escort for some dignitary and they start giving us lip about the accommodations.
I'm gonna tell them exactly what I fucking am telling you, which sorry, that line had me.
He's not even here to defend himself.
He walked away. Yeah.
Actually locked him in the queen size room or whatever because he can't get out.
Too afraid to say anything. Mom and Dad are arguing.
This is canon now.
You are all like robot-y for some reason. Interesting.
Oh, is our internet dying again?
Am I coming through? Like, no, it's
You're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Fine for me.
Oh,
Our speeds,
was literally everybody.
They dipped briefly. but
Interesting.
Are we recovering? Are we good?
yeah, we're good. Sorry.
Okay. No, we're good. Okay. Around 8 every single night this happens, and I can't figure out why, and it's starting to piss me off. So I'm keeping an eye on that. Okay.
It could also be the fact that I don't have a graphics card right now. Very
I
possible.
think it's our internet. It's very consistent, and it's not just this group. I've noticed it other places too. I'd like to say, can permission for Nil to pop up in this scene.
That's
Please.
fine.
Then I think the two of you are working for a while, and then eventually there's just kind of that hollow, like, metallic, like, knock, knock, knock on just, like, whatever infrastructure is not about to crumble.
Come in.
Just me. Just me.
Oh, hey, nice to see you up and about. How you doing?
Doing all right. And then they look all right. They're doing okay.
Are you also here to complain about the accommodations?
Absolutely the fuck not. I don't even know what the accommodations look like. I don't really care.
Oh, thank God.
I was just coming by to see. Look, I know that none of this is like my specialty. I'm not trained in this shit, but if you guys needed another set of hands or just someone to rubber duck at, or Milo,
You
we
know,
could keep up with our training if you wanted to. You know, if you need a break from this, but it seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't so bad.
Oh, it got real quiet and awkward. Okay, maybe.
yeah. I think it's look. It's no. Look, just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to think of what I can have you do.
Stands like
Like you're not. I mean, you're not certified to do any welding. That would probably be. And I also don't know if I would trust trust you to do circuitry with all of your implants, or if they're properly grounded.
I mean, they're supposed to be safe. It's, you know, meant to be safe for a mostly organic person, but shrugs.
You know what? I have never asked you the spec. I have never asked you the specs on your enhancements. Eyesight. You have any better eyesight than us? Like, what are you looking? What are we looking at here?
It kind of makes like the little like teeny tiny gesture, like pinching gesture. The thing is that I'm low augment. They're not. They were designed so that I wouldn't actually have any advantage in, you know,
Oh, I see.
like the range.
Hmm. Yeah, no circuits. Then no moving around no moving around wires for you. Look, okay. I got it. We have a massive amount of unsorted bolt sizes over here, and wrench sizes.
It is
From
a
our-
fucking mess.
Yeah, look, we need the 1/8 with the 1/8, the 1 inches with the 1 inches. If you can sort those out for us, you'll probably make things go quicker. Bit of clerical. I know it sounds extremely boring, but it's more important than you think it is.
It's very boring.
mean-
I'm not gonna lie. Get some music.
I was gonna say, look, if I can just like listen to some music or a podcast or just fucking anything while doing something else, that's fine. Yeah, sure, consider it done.
And just be careful because the 1/2 and the 3/4, they look kind of like the same size and they're the same color silver. And it is an important difference. So
Except for the ones that are bronze. Make sure you sort those ones out specifically. Those have a specific purpose for all the piping.
and if you can tell the difference between like platinum and nickel,
sure.
that's also really important.
Yeah.
Does like a kind of like shitty salute. I can be exceptionally detail oriented when instructed.
Well, good.
That
Yes.
makes two of the three of us at least.
Yeah.
Glares at Clem.
Shut up, Milo.
Is that any? Is that it? Is that all?
That's it.
Any other-
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll think of other things you can do when you need them. If I need you to hold something, I'll call you over. If I need you to free my hand from from a precarious position, I'll call you over.
Oh. Okay. Just kind of like wanders over, like, and just starts setting up a little sorting station. Okay, I'm gonna be so real. I've done work like that, and holy shit, it's mind numbing as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine.
But yeah, no, they go, they get themselves set up, and they just get to work.
Whisper smile. I think he's looking better.
Yeah.
You think it was Isaac, or do you think or...
I don't know. I wish I had more I could say about it. Yeah, I mean, I just agree.
I wish I knew how to get into that one's head a little bit better. Right.
You know, he's trying his best. I assume.
Yeah. I'm sure he is. I just wish I could help him a bit more, because it feels like talking to him is... I just don't know what to do sometimes. It's like he's... like some impenetrable mask I can't get behind, or some... I just don't know.
Are y'all looking at Nil while talking?
Just seeing how you do. Just keep it. Just making sure you know what you're doing. Please don't mind me.
Slight eyebrow raise, little like vague like okay gesture.
You know what sucks is Milo can't keep a straight face, so he like gives a wave, but has that like thin line smile where you're like,
I think Nil just kind of like huffs and just like turns around, like turns the whole like brings whatever like chair or like setup around to the other side and is just like, all right, I'm focusing. You two do your own thing. I'm doing my thing now.
And Clementine kind of turns away, like, and just says, like, I have my thing. I am supposed to be good at taking care of people. I did that for I used to run a B&B with my dad. I've always been good. I bake stuff for people. I feed them. And yet the person who until recently was the least approachable among us, somehow is doing a better job of caring of somebody for me than me. I don't want to make that seem ungrateful, but I just... is it something with me? Is it something with me that Nil doesn't trust? Is it the way I go about it? How is it that I can try everything I can think of to help somebody get through their problems? And then I fail, and then someone else comes along and just pushes them into recovery with ease. I don't get it. Or maybe I'm looking at... I don't know. Maybe I'm...
Are you sure that he's in recovery?
He's looking better.
I don't mean nothing. And besides, I mean, I'm sorry to say, Clem, but there are just some people that you personally will not be able to help. And it's not because of your lack of trying or your, you know, it's not necessarily because of, I mean, well, it is because of you, but it ain't because of you. You know what I mean?
Makes sense, but I don't like it. I wish I could fix all. Could fix all the world's problems.
Well, how about we just fix this problem, which is the fact that that joint is about to give if we don't take care of it.
Oh shit. Fuck. Nail, hands, need hands.
Ah, fuck, okay.
Okay. Hold this wrench tightly, not too tightly, otherwise the pipe is gonna burst and explode into shrapnel.
Tight, but not too tight. Alright,
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't.
Okay.
It won't explode, Neil. Don't worry. It won't. I'm okay. It might explode. It shouldn't be making that noise.
Oh, it shouldn't.
Neil is holding their fucking breath.
You know what? Sure.
I can't
Well,
wait to
zero since
blow
this is
up
something
immediately.
Okay, like.
I was gonna say, someone can lead the roll. Oh.
Either me or Milo. I think Milo's the one who spotted the issue, so.
It's what role is it gonna be?
Engineer?
I got 2 dots in that.
So you roll 2d6? Oh, so yeah, you'll get.
Hi. I want to add a dice to give him. So each X adds an additional to the 1, correct? So okay, I want to add a dice to make that a 4 out of 6 chance. Well, a 4 dice. Okay.
2 dots, 2 die. It's 1 to 1 for die.
So if you don't have a study dot, you just can't do a study roll.
Well, so there's different rules. Yeah. There's also just different rules based on dots. Like.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
Okay, I shall contribute a die.
Does Neil also contribute something or no?
Three die is good, so I'll help with the effect instead.
Okay.
You can push yourself.
I like the idea of Milo being stressed out over this. Sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, Loca's die gave me a 6.
Let's go.
I got double ones, a 3 and a 6.
Yeah. We love gambling. We love gambling.
Right on. Very nice.
Whew. Vibes all around. All right. Okay.
I think the result of this just is like we fix the issue, and Milo is then like looking at all of the pipe work and realizing just how old it is, I think, is part of it too. And then goes back to his drafting table to basically it's I like your idea of like, yes, this makes us the work go faster, but I also think that it's like it makes the ship safer in general. So that's what Milo spends probably the next at least couple hours doing.
Yeah. I think he burrows his way out like a rabid dog. And essentially goes over to see if Sigurd's actually resting.
That was not a human-sized hole when he started.
LOL. Partially resting.
What is
I don't
partially
think he
resting
can
mean?
get comfortable. He's actively trying to, but like it's just tossing and turning him. Just like I know I need to rest, but also I don't like the idea of not piloting right now. That it's also just making sure, just like everyone's okay. There's a lot of stressors going on. There's too much on the mind and not enough time to comprehend all of it. He's trying. It's not good.
So is it kind of just safe to say that he's just like tossing and turning in bed?
Yeah, pretty much.
You said we had personal rooms. Do we actually have like straight up personal rooms, or is it more like are you bunking with someone else, or how's the living situation here?
Not very
Okay.
big.
Yeah. But they're not done yet. So right now we're on barracks, I assume. One big. Okay. As it kind of makes its way inside the sliding door, making a sound of his approach. He kind of sees you tossing and turning. He looks over at you as you kind of notice him. He sees your head shift toward him. You see him with his arms crossed. You know I'm not going to let you fly the ship again unless you get any actual fucking sleep, right?
Just deep sigh. Would you believe me if I said I was trying to?
Shoulders kind of relent, and he sits down on a chair. What's the problem?
And I think at this point, like, the conversation's happening, so he'll sit up in his bunk or hammock or whatever they have here. I imagine there's just a shit ton of bunk beds. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know if anything's wrong, per se. It's just a lot to think about. Our situation, our resources, our group, and our end goal. If there even is one. I don't know. I'm glad that we got out of Harrison. I'm glad that I have a sense of... I don't want to use the word freedom. However, I think it's the most apt thing to say. But I also don't know what happens next. I'm trying desperately to get things together to keep everyone's head on straight, so we don't have to meander, and deal with the, well, what comes next question. But I will admit that it is difficult. I'm struggling myself with it.
Sits back in his seat, listens to you, like really listens. Just shrugs after a little bit. I wish I could tell you what came next. Fuck if I know, really. A couple weeks ago, I was in a dorm room, not talking to any of you. I'm in the middle of wherever the fuck we are, and trying to get you to get some fucking shut-eye.
I actively am trying to rest. It's just been difficult.
I get it. And he gets up, kind of like walks over to you. Why don't I help you out with at least one thing? I don't know where the future's gonna take us, but I at least know where we're going now. And that's back to the moon base. Right? That was the goal. We're heading back. Or no, we're heading to our mission at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know where we're going. So let me take at least one worry off your trembling shoulders, and he kind of like jostles you a little bit. Why don't you show me how to fly this thing so you can at least be checked out and not have to worry about us sinking into an asteroid field or something.
You basically get the equivalent of just like the single eyebrow raise emoji on the interface. You want to know how to fly the ship.
Gives you a look and a shrug.
Are the others still doing work on the ship?
Fuck if I know. I left Nil not too long ago. Looks like I'm just in the mood to help people today. So you gonna do it or not?
You get a second eyebrow raise emoji on the interface. Very well. Okay. Alright. And he'll stand up, stretch a little bit, just kind of like crack his neck. It's very different than piloting a mech. I've seen the inside of Fenrir's chassis. Or, excuse me, the Perfect Gifts chassis. I haven't seen the other. There's a lot more buttons than you're likely used to.
Buttons.
A lot more than just buttons, but it's honestly kind of scary, the amount of things on the console.
You're gonna show me, or you're just gonna stand there stretching like we're going to the Olympics or something?
Just kind of like puts his hands up in defense, like, alright, come on, man. I'm just trying to give you like the crash course. He will lead you to the SS Bread Factory. And when he gets to like the actual cockpit, he is going to sit you down. He is going to go over what every single button does. And we'll tell you, don't worry about this one though. Anyways, and go to the next one.
Big button titled self-destruct.
You like start putting your finger towards it and Sigurd just absolutely slaps it away. No.
Fine.
And he will go over like the full rundown of what everything does. And then, honestly, I think what he's going to do is, if he gets permission from just the Fallen to, like, undock, is just do a circle around the moon itself. To physically show Isaac, like, okay, this is how you properly pilot, this is takeoff, this is landing, this is docking. Yep, it definitely on the comms, like, are we alone? Is anyone on board?
We're on board.
Oh, there's actually people on board. Okay. Is she flyable currently?
I'm. Give us a couple minutes.
I'll give you a half hour. All right, Isaac.
Thank you.
Pop quiz time. And he's going to just start quizzing you on what the different buttons and knobs and, like, levers do.
He did not retain a single thing of what you said.
Fuck. No wonder! We all failed the fucking tests! No wonder!
In fact, I think as soon as you're done, and like we get like all the okays and everything, he kind of just like rolls his eyes like, oh my fucking god, I'm the best pilot we have. And then he like immediately gets onto the controls, almost goes off course instantly.
He absolutely grabs like the reins from you, like, nope, you're done. No, not yet, not yet.
There's some fidgeting between the two of you for a little bit. Eventually, let's go.
Yeah, he is going to properly show you. It is a dad trying to teach his 15, 16-year-old son how to drive the car in a parking lot. It is the exact vibe of what's going on.
Well, if you keep freaking out, I'm never gonna get it.
If you keep driving like an animal, I'm going to keep freaking out.
And the two of them bicker like this for like the next 2 hours. Or however long like we're allowed to just like not free fall, but like free float through space in the close proximity of the moon base.
Yeah, that's pretty good for me. It just giving a little bit of friendly help.
Definitely get some rest now. This
Yeah.
will be very good for Sigurd's.
I was gonna say,
mental
this just gave
state.
him such a headache, he's going to just pass out as soon as they land again. And
Isaac looks at Sigurd, and, like, as that transmission comes in, he's like, you think you're serious?
Yes. Yeah. And Sigurd's just gonna just look over to Isaac, just, you want to find out?
I'm good.
Exactly. Now keep driving.
What does this button do? Just,
No!
like-
It actually just puts your seat all the way back.
just flings him across the cabin.
No, it just drops the seat so you just fall back. To be fair, you would have known if you listened.
Shut up and help me put it back up. And he just like,
No,
and it's
you're
just
good.
the two of them. The two of them just like bickering. I'll leave it
Perfect.
there. Unless Sigurd wants to do
Incredible.
anything else.
He's fine with that. He seems a lot more lively now.
Hello.
Second grand opening.
Reopening.
I think the only thing that I want to do, and I don't need a scene out of it, is just we see Isaac and Sigurd leave the ship for after they've docked it for the last time, and Milo's just in there like, what the fuck? He's been on the ship the whole time, just disappointed.
Uh, it probably takes. I want to say it would take like maybe at least a week or two.
Yeah,
'Cause,
at least.
hey, I mean, hey, we're working with trying to get to make it able to carry actual mechs where it once wasn't. Fanfare is fanfare to it. I'm trying to think of fanfare.
I feel like you're the one that would do fanfare. Milo.
I know.
Milo had.
I know. I'm just trying to think of a suitably Clementine fanfare.
Still, and he's
Yeah.
like half asleep. Like, I have not slept a good night's sleep in like a week and a half.
But Clementine has herded everybody into the mech bay at the in the wee hours of the morning. Okay, everybody, Sigurd over here, Nil over here, Isaac over here. I need you over here. Come on, let's wake up, people. All right.
Sigurd's been up. He's like, "Oh, what's up? What's good?"
I show you your brand new mech bay. Why aren't the doors opening? Milo, the doors, please!
I've been pressing the button. I don't know.
You have to. You're using the old button, the new one. We rewired that. We rewired that one. Remember? That one's now for the loudspeaker.
I do remember that, and now and I'm still pissed about the new location of it because I think it's in a weird spot, but I'm still gonna hit it. That also
Look,
it's working.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with this right now. Just hit the button.
I hit the button. I thought it was working. Maybe it's not working. I don't know.
1 second. I'm coming in.
Yeah.
No. That's it. That's it. Just there. Stop right now. Stop. Okay. It's closing. Hit it one more time.
We could have done this with like a lever or something. You know what I mean?
The button. The button works, Milo. The button works. The button works. You're embarrassing me in front of the people.
I'm hitting it the final time. I'm walking away. I'm done with it. I'm hitting the button now.
Thank you. 1 moment. Clementine then takes out his back pocket a little pocket synthesizer and goes pew.
Here's the thing. This is him. This is a recording of Clem doing this. This isn't the actual song. It's just him trying to sing this. Yeah. Oh my god. That's incredible, actually. Holy.
I would have put I would have put fireworks here, but Gadriel said we weren't allowed to have pyrotechnics in
Please,
the next
I
day.
cannot do the confetti cannons from Harrison
I was
Academy
gonna say
again.
we should have.
Please,
Yeah.
Cannons from the
Please,
fucking
not again.
Yeah, but no. Look, everyone's mechs, loaded, nice, and orderly, and with the little added side corridor where you can test individual that is sized so you can test individual weapons in case you need to work with stuff. I'm guessing that's what our testing range is.
That's
Good job.
yeah. Putting that on the ship is crazy though.
I was gonna say like
I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass here. I don't know if that's actually something we have.
I mean, that is something on our squad. That's the thing we chose for a squad sheet, right? Was the testing range.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Hack lab. I thought it was
It was some kind of range.
Oh, I thought we had testing facility for some reason. I thought that was an inherent part.
You know what? I remember we got. I thought we got Hack Lab because we have the computer.
Oh, okay. Okay, I made a mistake then. My bad. Never mind.
I mean, that's
Look,
okay.
I thought I thought.
Do you like the
or
idea
maybe
of you of Clem suggests that we have this like testing area on the ship and everyone's faces just like it's like that's a bad idea.
Take one look at all of the guns on Bread Boy. It's like-
Most of them are explosives.
How about we all handshake and not do that?
Gentlemen's agreement, don't blow up the ship.
Ella, good job. Across.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that coincides with other news. Yeah, so now that this is space worthy and ready. Well, and ready. Yeah, we need to get on top of that contract pretty quickly now. So yeah,
How quickly? How quickly is quickly?
we have been getting threatening. We have been getting angry emails from the client.
Oh.
So
So
Why
Probably as soon
haven't
as
these
possible.
been directed my way? Okay, alright.
we have been busy. Like, I'm sorry, we've been busy. I've meant to. Haven't been able to redirect them to you. Also, I didn't want to stress you out.
Just the deepest sigh from Sigurd. Okay. Alright. Let me see. From here to that destination, roughly how long would it take? Okay. Okay. Well, if we are all ready, how soon are we able to take off?
Just as soon as Milo's done doing with whatever checks Milo is doing back in there. Then we'll be good.
All right, then
Okay.
let's get
So
this
it's
shit
like
show on the
here,
road.
here. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, can the checks be finished in a day? Really hard to work. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of something funny, and nothing is coming.
That is so real.
Yeah.
I was
You're
thinking,
so
like,
real
we
for that.
smash cut to Milo sleeping in the bunk that he has on the ship, and that's the check.
Yeah.
yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Then, how about this day, just to get all our bearings in order? Tomorrow, first thing, we leave. Yes?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds good to me.
Isaac sounds restless, but he'll agree.
Very well. Then I will, if Clem, you could email me or forward me the messages that you've been having with our employer so I can get back to them and give them a proper estimate.
Okay. I shall send them to you post haste. I'll go do that now. Walks back into the ship and runs to a computer.
Yeah. And Sigurd's like, okay, I get to figure out how to put an apology inside this email. But he is going to give them a proper estimate of how long it'll roughly take to get there. Fantastic. Yeah. For sure. But everything's in order, putting material supplies onto the ship itself, so we actually have, like, food, water, bandages, everything needed. Just doing final checks. Yeah. That's all he has going for him.
list too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Do we even get to meet the person first and get the job details or not? Shit. Okay.
Woo!
All right.
So 15.
Sounds like a plan.
I think that was an echo. That was an echo, my love. We're getting a little bit of I think feedback loop from Matt sometimes.
Oh, really?
I'll close my door a bit.
Oh, maybe.
I'll turn my volume down, I guess. I don't know.
Like protected by historic and cultural heritage foundations. Like it is only allowed to be called this. This is a cheese that can only where the name is trademarked, and you can't call the cheese this kind of cheese unless it is from this specific place, made under these specific circumstances.
Oh, African.
That depends on how we come. We're going directly in. We don't know if we're directly going into combat. Correct? That's the thing.
Yeah, we won't know that until the. Yeah.
Okay. I
How
guess.
well did Sigurd talk us up in those emails?
Yeah.
Probably pretty hard. Listen, I'm trying to get as many good contexts as I physically can for us right now.
Anxieties. I would say 3 is quite good in this game.
Oh!
Okay!
Clementine is gonna immediately chime up first, if that's all right. Sorry we're late, Captain. Do we have a name? I wanted to call this. I immediately thought this person is named Captain Garibaldi. Did you have a name for them? Garibaldi. Grab.
Garibaldi.
It's fine. I've read up on my history of old. I've read up on my history, so I know of the. Yes, of course. Yeah, naturally. Firstly, I think you have not noticed the very obvious hideout that is amongst those asteroid belts on off your port side. Yeah. So here's the thing. You seem stressed, so I'm going to need you to stay a little bit calm and wait a little while. We are going to pull. As you can see, we are fairly non-assuming. We are going to pull. We are going to do. See in the business what we have called is a little it's called a little thing called bait. We are going to more or less be a wolf, act as a wolf in sheep's clothing here. But to your benefit, we are a converted freighter. My suggestion: we continue to look like a freighter. Standard pirate practice, I can only assume, is to avoid conflict. So they will likely surround your ship or come at your ship, assuming you are unarmed and unprotected. We are a freighter. We also seem perfectly unprotected. So we are more or less going to lure them and use your current your current position of more or less having your belly exposed to our advantage to lull them into a sense of false security. At which point we will happily dispatch of all enemy combatants, so you can continue on your way. This may seem risky, but please understand we are professionals, and that this is the best. This will guarantee the safety of your vessel while also clearing you of any future issues in this sector. Garibaldi.
Garibaldi. When I say like Gibraltar.
Yes, I am definitely going to give myself 2 stress to give me an additional die on this. Uh, yeah.
I think kind of quickly over comms, are we planning on getting close to these combatants, or are we hanging back?
Oh, getting close. Certainly some of us will probably have to hang back. I intend fully on using Shakana via me and Isaac.
Then drop me
I
off
like
on
that
their
plan.
ship before we get too close then, so that I have some distance, alright?
Sounds good. Well, Captain Garibaldi, brief update. To assure your security, will you be able to accommodate one of our crew to ensure that that your ship has adequate protection? Good. Sounds good. Please prepare the loading bay for loading bay airlock so that our crew may transfer one mech to your holding bay. Okay, so that is just 2 dice. Do we want to say that's help or just the 2 dice? Nah, 2 dice. No.
My presence on their ship.
Okay. Okay. I'll take my...
I'm not doing a social thing with this. I'm just trying to be in a good position. But...
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give myself a sway then. I have 2d6 on this from stress.
I would say sway. Consort is slightly different from sway. Oh, you critted!
Okay, explain to me crit successes then.
Yeah, you just do it. I'm camouflaged.
Hmm.
I feel like, oh, Hannah, you've played a lot of Forged in the Dark. Is being in a controlled rather than a risky position much better than just having a bonus to a single character? Like how much do you think that difference in stakes do you think
Controlled
adds?
overall means that how to put it? More dice is okay, but it's always gambling. Whereas if you're in a controlled position, that's very, very good because the consequences for anything should be a lot less. Like,
And I do like the okay, sorry. I
no,
do
you're good.
like I do like the idea then of the pirates more or less taking the bait as increased effect. So to help just improve our position in future.
Necessary. God.
I'm trying to think of who would be best to launch that opening salvo. Because
Eh? Okay, I might have something. Theoretically, because I have quirk enough missiles to level a planet. I literally just tank their fucking ship so they can't even send the lance out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Can't really launch a lance if there's no door to launch from. If it's just boom. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah.
Right now they can't
Yeah.
even. Like, what's the point? Why take the cheese?
Hmm. That's just a idea. If anyone else has an idea, I'm done with that. Exactly. Listen, we have a ship. You don't. Fuck you. Very likely, yes.
When you bombard, use your vehicular weapons designed to attack. You might long-range missiles. Yep, it's basically bombardment.
Yep. I can get them back, right? I'll eventually get enough missiles back. Alright, so
they'll get 1 die.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so because I have a 2 in Bombard, that's automatically 2 dice. Correct? So, and then adding in my vehicle work, so it's going to be 3d6 KH. What are we feeling, team?
Opening moves matter. Opening moves matter, but I think we have fought a lot for this. For this safety, and I think you already have 3d6. I think you're in a good enough position
3d6
already.
is very good.
Okay, so just roll it as is?
That's what I'm thinking.
Alright.
I want to believe. Okay,
Huge.
Level 5s.
we're doing good.
I think, quite literally, he has attached himself to the underside of the ship, like the fucking one of those, like, suckerfish on, like, that sits on a shark or something. And he's just been waiting for the right moment, and, like, as soon as he hears those comms kick on, where it's the captain just, like, trying to buy time, it's like, okay, give it 10 seconds. The lance is far away enough from the ship now. All bets are off. Detaches, falls down a bit, and just unleashes hell onto the ship. And is going to maybe not destroy it, but like, you can't fly that. You can't fly that. Their base. Yeah. Not their mechs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I can do things, or anyone else can do things. Yeah, I think now that their attention is on Sigurd, Nil is going to take the opportunity to try and blindside whoever is acting the most aggressively. I think we're just gonna use one shot and like another bombard. Yep. That'll be 3d6. Yep. You know what? I will push myself and roll 4 die. Yep. 4 die. It's huge. Yep. Okay. Oh, oops, I meant to say keep the highest, but yeah. I think if one gets a little too antsy, like moves out of position, looks like it wants to try and like reposition, going aggro, Nil is just like on it, and just like whatever it's using to propel itself, just like obliterates it, just sends it like spinning back into space. Rolling stupid good, you guys. This is that's actually crazy. I'm excited for something to go wrong, to be honest with you.
Well, speaking of something going wrong, I think I'm going to use the cover of a billion rockets and nil firing at any stragglers to see if I can kind of find an opening and get in close. I'm sorry, I've been doing something on the side. Could you explain to me how I would be able to make that happen, please and thank you? Yes. Yes.
If you hover over I was gonna say, if you hover over the different attributes, it'll give you a little description because they point to doing specific things. Yeah,
Oh, it does. Ooh.
they are distinct. They want you to be doing kind of semi-specific things with them.
Okay. So that is 3D. Yeah. Sure. So that's
Risky.
So is that an additional die or just an increased effect? Okay. 3d6.
They let you take a lot of stress. I'm realizing the stress track is very long. Like, that's a lot of stress that you can take before you take a scar. That's crazy, actually.
You know what? Sure, just so we can see what it looks like. I'll take a stress. He doesn't have 2 stress. Sure, well done. 2 stress. Where am I? Yeah, right here. Cool. He doesn't have Fenrir on board, so this is all kind of clunkier than it usually is. 46.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
I think there was this kind of fluidity to him before in his movements with Fenrir on board that is just completely absent from what he's doing now. Even through like the 0G, there have been many missions or just training outside of just sims. So he kind of dives headfirst as he normally would, and starts trying to attack the first person he sees, and from that, it's just a second too slow than he would like it. And I assume in that second, the pirate, being as experienced as they are, managed to find some kind of weakness. Cool.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I don't know, baby. Don't want to fight.
Big tank.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like what is it that Milo can do to help or is interested in doing? Like, does he have a big fuck off cannon on the Lancaster? Yes. Does he really want to use it in this situation?
You are.
Thinking. Yeah, I'm.
Friend, you have options.
There's always scanning.
Yeah, what does a scan do for me?
Find out their weaknesses.
Yeah, I mean, let's do a scan. What do I want?
Start like picking off of a menu. Like,
That's kind of what bundles are in the first place, though, right? Like, we're just trying
sometimes, yeah.
the best option is on the menu. Yeah, I don't have any dots in survey though. No, I have it in study.
Study's more of a long term, or like a more like looking into some like that's very hacky. Is what study really is.
Yeah, I say let's do a scan, and let's see what kind of information comes out from that. You know what? Maybe I have some of my drones do some scanning. Okay. All right. So.
Always remember that you can push yourself.
I mean, Milo would be. I think here's the thing about Milo: he doesn't like combat. So I think every combat he will just take stress.
You took stress ahead of time.
Yeah, so I'm at 4 stress. I'm gonna roll 3 dice here. Let's see what happens. What? Oh, I'm tracking it externally. Yeah. My bad. I got. This is. I love Loca's die. It gave me another 6. I got a 1, 4, and 6.
Oh my god, we're rolling stupid well.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah.
God. So now the real pirates are here.
Oh.
I should have saved my one shot. Ooh. That's awesome.
Oh.
That's
That's you
silly.
all get a hail from Milo, who's just like, gang, there's a. I think who we're dealing with right now is just kind of the chuff, and there's more of them sitting out there. I think we might have more we got to deal with after, or even while these guys are here.
Well, if there are more of them, then it sounds like that's more of all the more reason to make a good example and a good first impression to ward them off. At which point, Clem is going to go ahead and actually climb on top of Gobot one of Gobot's harnesses. Milo, I know this is a bit of an ask, but can you drive me towards that out of position enemy right there, if you would be so kind? Believe me, this will risky in the short term, but will have better effect if what my plan is works out.
All right, Clem, I'm gonna trust you, and if I get shot into space, I'm gonna be very pissed at you.
Okay. So Clem, thank you. Alrighty. I'm also going to take another 2 stress to add another die. And then I'm also going to use Intimidating Aura as well, because I am a tiny little Caliban designed for murder, approaching as a lone little sheep. Okay, so that's 4 dice. And I want to go 3 dice and improved effect then. Alright, let me roll before I describe anything to what I do here. There's a 6. So can I briefly describe what Clem does to this mech? So I think what Clem is going to do to this mech is he's going to more or less have big ass Gobot drive towards this one little lone mech, like I think in the previous session when we were doing quirks, we described Gobot as like hippo power almost, incredibly fast and incredibly bulky. At which point Clem, tiny little Caliban, is going to launch off of it, more or less mount the enemy mech like Titanfall style, and with Caliban strength just start ripping off individual limbs and thrusters, and more or less ripping it apart bit by bit with the Caliban's own bare hands, almost. And almost as if in a display of brutality, just to intimidate any onlookers.
God.
Trying to think. I think Milo is just like, oh, God.
That we want good boy points.
Boy points
Good
does
boy points
good
equals
boy
more
points
missions.
does sound good.
Good
Good
boy
boy points.
Good boy points.
Garibaldi.
He's Gibraltar to me now.
Yes. Listen, this is great for clientele later. This is going to be the best Yelp review of our lives. Well, correct.
Oh,
Ooh. I think, honestly, just out of kind of a spite, he has a pre-written message, which is basically an out-of-office message.
Oh my fucking god, no way.
That just automatically sends.
Auto reply, a fucking
Yeah.
auto reply. It
is an auto reply. It's just like, thank you so much for your message. I will respond in. Yes. We will respond in 3 to 5 business days. And then just like some bread related joke at the bottom that he absolutely did not write. I have a question. Mainly because I kind of did an with my sheet. I didn't realize that you could scroll over on each of the things to figure out what they said. And I thought destroy was basically the same thing as bombard. And destroy just, can I move those points to maneuver instead? Fantastic. I think you see it change in real time. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Everyone's gone, right? Have I not? Didn't I open it up? Okay, cool. Fair. Do we want to start at the very top again? Does anyone have anything in particular? I have something that, like, now with the maneuver roll can maybe just, like, set them off a bit.
Yeah, there's no real, like, yeah, it's as people can think of things. Yeah, exactly. We've just gotten very lucky. Yeah, we've just gotten very lucky in the sense that, like, well, we're not suffering a lot of,
Yeah.
Pushback because we're rolling well. So we're just kind of steamrolling right now.
Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I just turn into the unkillable worm, where it's just like, you can't hit me. Speedy and 0G. Back when it was like the Lancer module, I did have the 0G flight. So, this is my element. Yeah, like, pretty much. I'm just getting up and in their faces. I'm just trying to, like, keep their focus on me. Cool. I'll go ahead and take some stress for this because this is risque. So it's going to be 3d6. Yeah, I don't want to make it too risky, so I think 3d6 is good. Oh, okay, so I can only do the 2d6. Heard. Per roll. Oh, okay, I thought it was per scene. Okay, so I do get... Okay, then I'll do the stress. Fantastic. I appreciate it. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and then give myself the 2 stress for the extra die, so it's gonna be 3d6 for this. Let's ball. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, it's basically exactly that. It's a worm as a mech. That's weird. That's not how mechs are supposed to look. Why? Why is someone piloting a giant metal snake? And yet, it's exactly that. I think it's like at one point it literally like encases one mech and then slides off and goes like to just harass another. Yeah. I'll take level 2 harm. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Please.
I mean, we haven't talked about load. Oh, you have something you want to do?
Oh, no, I was just if someone wants to take advantage of it. If no one else wants to take advantage, I will.
I was just gonna say, because you can, you know what? I think I'm still not fully clear on how this system used loads, because now I'm seeing, like, spend material to free slots, and I don't know what the fuck that means, so... Yeah. Oh, wait, okay, that's kind of cool, though. Because my thought is... I was gonna say... So, I used my one-shot quirk earlier, which means I can't, like, that's it for this scene, I'm pretty sure. But I could spend load to be like, and here's my railgun, actually. Yes. Okay, so now I have heavy cannon. Yes, yeah, I marked off 2. So taking advantage of what Sigurd has done, I think Nil is lining up a second, even bigger shot, question mark, or just similarly large shot. So... Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and I want to push myself again, I think, actually, so we're just gonna keep rolling, or can I? Oh, is equipment the pushing? I forget. It might work slightly differently. Again, this part works different enough that I could be wrong on how this. Because I figure, why would I do mark off load when I could push, right? I think load is meant to help with either position effect or number of die, similar to. Ooh. Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, that's huge. Yeah. Load out. It's one of the very few things that has not been the most clear to me. I thought I understood. That's... the loadout. Stuff. It's in chapter 6, the vehicles. Vehicle load. Load abstracts how much of the vehicle's resources are occupied by its gear use. But it doesn't say what it does mechanically to have the gear, it's just kind of a... But it really wants to take advantage of their... General vehicle gear. Oh, does it just... okay. I was like, it describes it, but it doesn't have a mechanical... Okay. So 3d6. Keep highs. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, what is happening? What is this? This has the opposite problem. In Roll20, I was like, I'm never gonna use Roll20's die ever again. It sucks. You stay winning in Foundry, apparently. Foundry fucking loves you. Foundry wants you to roll.
That must
so
be
good.
nice. That must be so nice of a problem to have. I have an entire document of how this is so untrue. for a different group. Hold on, I need to take a screenshot of this. This is funny.
It's absurd, dude. I think for this to, well, I mean, with Latrodectus, it's so much of the same. I guess since there's no consequence, there's no use coming out of like camouflage or anything. Like it just kind of appears out of thin air. There isn't a fucking enormous ordinance, and then there is, and it's on its way in a straight beaming line, and just absolutely skewers. A faintly shimmering, and then just like back into like near perfect camouflage.
Ela, do you want it, or do you want me to do it? Up to you.
I feel like, well, it would be fun. Let's see. I feel like you have a two together. Yeah, two together.
Yeah.
Friendship. Killing with
love
friends.
This is making me so happy.
Yeah. All right. So how does this work? It's just a roll with another die on top of it because one of us is assisting the other, or okay. How do you want to do this, Ela?
Let's see. Battle. All right. Crap. Story maneuver. Battle. I'm just trying to think. What is the current situation?
I'm not allowed to use my quirk anymore, or one of my quirks anymore, because I did the thing earlier. Okay.
I'm trying to think of just a cinematic way to approach this, and I'm not thinking of it. I'm coming up blank on maneuver ideas. What are you thinking? Do you have any ideas?
We could fastball special them, like you.
Yeet someone into
like you have a lot of explosives on you, and Isaac could take a hit. You could throw them at him, and I can use my predatory thrusters to assist with that.
Wait, so like literally throw. Wait, who's throwing who in this situation?
I could throw you. You could throw me. We can't just throw each other.
You throw. Okay, you throw little Caliban then.
Got you. Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay.
I love that.
I'll get a bonus die from predatory thrusters. Okay. All right. Can I increase that? Yeah. Can I increase that? Oh, well, yeah. risky standard effect. Well, we don't really need any more than a standard effect to finish this off, though, I guess. Then, okay. You know what? Sure. Fuck it. I want to use my quirk for volatile munitions. I am Clementine is barreling towards them with some very experimental grenades, let's just say. Yes. That there. For you. Okay, yes. 3 dice. Wonderful. Yeah, that's using another one of my quirks. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. 1, 2, 3. Keep high. Oh, that's only 2. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it was almost as sick.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't really necessarily. Let's see, or maybe just tattered armor. Tattered. Tattered.
Same message goes out another 3 to 5 business days. Aw.
No, it's not trivial.
Isaac goes to retrieve Clem.
What you say?
Guess that Isaac goes to retrieve Clem after just chucking you across the void.
I am very small. My thrusters don't go very fast. You just see him a little puttering along, just going.
Say Natural Deck just kind of scurrying on top of the cheesemonger, just like, okay, come pick me up, please, please. Yeah. It doesn't have any. I don't think it has any flight systems. I think.
I was gonna say
it just has the back clamps. God. Eh. Jumping spider.
So I guess that makes Clem and Isaac just completely stuck out in space because neither of them could really move.
You have thrusters.
Okay.
I've got a cable winch system. I can launch it at you.
Yay, tow truck, tow bot.
Towbot.
But least we could do, Captain. Bread is nothing without its cheese.
Oh my.
We're needing nothing but grilled cheeses for the rest of our fucking time as a Lance.
Sorry, I'm just imagining the most like anime video game like pop up, and this guy has a huge mustache.
Just big, very big belly to going. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh,
I love this man. We need to do 400 quests for this guy.
The cheese is of great plot relevance here.
Maybe faintly relevant question is do we do payout or are we how? Yeah.
Drive. Oh.
Haven't talked about drives or anything yet. Oh.
Hell yeah.
No.
Okay. We'll do a payout, yeah, a different time.
Learn as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think Clementine, still in mech, still like in full Caliban, goes walking up to Milo's mech in the bay, and just goes a little bang bang on the side. You did a good job out there. Thank you for taking those risks. Are you doing okay?
I'm fine, but maybe don't smack my mech with your mech because you're full of explosives.
Oh, right. So, I mean, they're stable.
Right.
Pauses for a second, like, wait, how stable? Which grenades am I using? Oh, right, these ones. No, maybe be more careful. Okay. So how you feeling?
Well, I'm glad I didn't shoot nobody. Kind of glad I got all y'all to do that for me. And we didn't really take like too much mech damage, I think.
No, pretty good about that.
I don't know, I saw some of you take a couple hard hits. How's everyone doing? Alright, Sig?
Takes them like a whole 10 seconds to respond.
I was gonna say, Sig.
It takes a minute.
Sig?
Sigurd?
Reporting.
Hey, you wanna? One second, I'm gonna go get the first aid kit. You don't sound good.
Affirmative.
Oh, no.
1 second, I need to get out of this thing. Struggles to like get out of the very small Caliban. How? I have no idea how one even gets out of the Caliban is the thing. Like
Mech bay slot. Don't just leave it in the middle of the room. Put it in the mech bay slot.
But medical emergency potentially.
Attach it to the mech bay slot.
Okay.
I'm already set up. I can get out.
Okay. All right. I'm going into my little mech bay. Hey, steps. Yeah, because it kind of like it is form-fitting almost. Yeah. So,
Yeah, no. Go up to Jormungandr to wherever, whatever kind of hatch it has.
Yeah. It. I don't even think it has one. I think it's just it's an Eldritch thing. You just don't know how it works. It just is. He does get out of the mech though. It just like kind of appears.
Ooh, okay. I'm imagining like straight up a crack on his helmet.
On the interface, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, Milo, Clem, does this place actually have a med unit or what?
No?
Well,
Oh, fuck.
which I wanted to go on record that I personally advocated for the inclusion of a med bay, but Milo said no, we needed that space for other things.
It was between a med bay or a kitchen, Clem. You said you wanted the kitchen more.
Yeah, but I still... Shut up! This is
Mute.
There are a lot of
conversations.
very much. It's just like there are a lot of loud voices in my ears right now.
Okay, so we're gonna lay you down. We're gonna get you some painkillers, and we're just gonna chill the fuck out.
Very slowly nods.
Huh?
Tune back in. They're still yelling at one another.
Well, I'm not the one who needed to get a full-size refrigerator in here for all your goddamn stuff.
Look, fresh ingredients take space. We can't just rely on pantry space all the time.
Somehow that was more important than a med bay. That's, whatever. All right.
They've lived together for a day and they're already getting a divorce. Interesting.
Yeah. Expected.
You just get some rest. Maybe don't sleep if you can help it until we get back. But I think that'll be all right.
Yeah, you just get a solid thumbs up. And then he's going to send a quick text to Isaac. Please, if you don't understand anything on the console, please just tell me so I can get there.
He's looking really hard at the button that you told him not to press.
Oh my god.
Actually, I think he's looking for nearby distress beacons if there are any nearby. Looking for a certain cousin.
Yeah.
Okay. I will spend my time doing that then while everyone else does their stuff.
I was gonna say if we're also in a good place for like learning downtime actions the next time. So, yep. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
-1 die is kind of brutal.
It's rough.
It's real rough. Oof.
All this stuff adds up. Until you do something about it. Yep.
You know? It's just
I mean,
a
one of
mild,
my characters has had
healthy
a
amount of
broken
brain
leg for
damage.
for so many sessions because it wasn't worth healing.
Yeah.
And now there's consequences for
A
not.
healthy amount of
Putting up
brain
with
damage. It's fine. There's just a crack, but like, so what? It's still working.
it.
It's just a little drafty now. fun.
Stars and wishes. Well, I'm glad my stuff works. That's my first star. And I'm glad you can hear me, and I'm glad I can hear you. Let me see. It was a really interesting combat. It does kind of remind me a little bit of Firefly. And it is making me think how to fully utilize Milo in combat, because I think, unlike Lancer, where there was not really a mechanical use for me to not do anything in combat, if that makes sense. Like, we kind of needed Milo in a way to like add extra damage or just help in some way. Through damage. I like that I can play this character a little bit more like how I originally intended, where he is just kind of the engineer, and yes, he has a mech, and yes, he has a big cannon on it now, but this combat averse character can still be useful in combat and have interesting things to do outside of use gun on enemy mech, which obviously wasn't the only thing he could do in Lancer, but that was like, it felt like the best option to me every time. So I'm curious. It's like a star and a wish at the same time. Like, glad that that's the case now. Curious how that's going to work going forward, and I'm glad it makes me think more about how to utilize this character in combat. And maybe might want to respec ? If possible. Yeah. Other star, it's just fun, like, goofing off with Eli as Clem and just fighting over stupid shit.
It's fun, bickering like good friends.
Yeah. I feel like we just kind of like dominated the roleplay today, but I'm not upset about it. Yeah, I think those are like my two big stars. I mean, yeah, like how I'm curious with how to play my character going forward in combat. I'm just curious what's going to happen going forward, both with like how the rewards are going to play out, what exactly kind of downtime stuff looks like. I'm just curious to see how the system works more, I think, is my next wish. And I'm excited to see how that works next session. So that is me, short and sweet. Oh, popcorn, right? Eli.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because anytime I heard the echo, I thought I saw Matt lighting up for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Is it because my headphones are closer to the thing, maybe? I'll
see.
look some more and try and figure out what's going on by next session.
And okay, so So yeah, combat fun. Hooray, combat. Always fun to do combat. I'm happy. I do like that it was a lot more fast paced. It felt like we could, I don't know, actually give it adequate time while also doing role playing. I think the increased pacing might help us. Hopefully this will allow us to actually have more encounters since it has a less less burden of preparation. I am excited. I am excited for more of that. Hopefully, it can happen a little, not necessarily a little bit more often, but well, I guess it can happen a little. Maybe it can happen a little bit more often now, due to the fact that it will just take less time, and be less just easier to plan for. I am another star again. I do like being Clementine and getting into hijinks. There was again. This is just this was a very good learning session. There's more to learn, but I'm happy to do that. I sure as hell used a lot of resources without necessarily thinking about how to properly I would get them back at all. I'm interested to get into pilot and vehicle load a little bit more so I can make use of those abilities. I'm interested in doing downtime and seeing how we can integrate like our characters' own motivations into the creation of new clocks, and because I know clocks are a big part of individual characters in this system, I think.
Yes.
Correct? All right.
Yeah,
So I'm interested
being able to
in
progress a clock is built into downtime.
Yes, I'm interested in that. And I'm interested what the consequences of our actions will be, the consequences of our brownie points, and the consequences of inevitably going into our next encounter with more of our resources used, since there is no way in hell that all of us are just going to entirely recover everything.
Mm-hmm.
We are definitely going to say, because I feel like we're the kind of players who will just let problems fester until they become bigger problems.
Who would do that? Who would ever do such a thing?
Looks at test scores.
Me.
No, so I'm interested for that. I'm interested also to see something go terribly wrong, because we were, like Hannah was noting, rolling very hot. I'm interested to see what happens when we aren't.
Crazy.
So yeah.
Real dice.
I guess biggest wish is interested to see more of the system, but also I guess wishes for story. I wonder how the overall plot will advance, if anything, because I guess we are still very open and don't have so much of a direction right now other than just finding Fenrir. So I'm interested to see how our downtime actions can contribute to that. And when those clocks are filled, what consequences that will have for the relationships between party members. Because it feels like we are definitely settling into a nice norm for our party. And I feel like a nice disruption would be good for that. Would be good to keep things lively. And that's about it from me. I will popcorn over behind me to Sal and dump popcorn all over you. Hooray. There's popcorn in your hair.
I'm all buttery.
Oh, shut up.
I think just echoing what a lot of what everyone else said, and by everyone else I mean the two other people. I'm getting the same feeling from the system as I did when we first started with Lancer. I'm excited to see how much more we can push for our previous iteration of these characters in Lancer, and push them into this system, and how close we can get to that. I want to know more about the load system. I want to start doing some vehicle stuff. Specifically, one of my things for the Ace thing is the two forms thing. I want to see how that works. I really liked the combat. I thought it was really fun. I thought it felt so much more true to like what everyone kind of the ideas everyone brought forward for their characters originally. Like Nil just like firing down range with giant artillery, and same with Sigurd, just like leveling a city block. And then just like the Clem and Isaac just in the middle and thick of it, just like throwing each other around, blowing up. I thought it was all really cool. I'm excited to see more combo attacks, if there are any. I'm excited to see what this looks like outside of combat, downtime actions and the like. And I'm just excited for next week. I want it to be next week or next session already. I rub my buttery fingers on Carolyn.
Yeah. Pretty much everything that's been said is basically what I have. I always get nervous going into like a new system because I just don't really know it, but it just feels like Firefly, and I'm actually super okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm surprisingly okay with that. It makes sense. It's a lot of still figuring out like little things here and there. But it's honestly the fact that combat felt really smooth when I'm just so used to combat being a slog of just, okay, I'm gonna be here for 45 minutes minimum. And that felt good. That was a pretty big accomplishment, and we rolled so well, apparently, and that makes me really happy. That could not have been a better first mission for our group, and I'm very excited to see where it goes from there. Star, I love all the bickering between our characters. I really do. It's the little moments of just everyone's character being just a little bit of a shit, and I love it. It's fun. I love this group of characters so much. They just all have so much personality, and it's great. Star, the ship captain, Garibaldi, or whatever.
Garibaldi.
Garibaldi, that is.
I will fully admit Sigurd probably has called him that once. Oops. Anyways, that's fine. It's whatever. He has a concussion. He'll blame it on that. Can't get mad at a man with a brain injury, obviously, right? Oh, I'm just making myself laugh. That hurts. Wishes. I want to know how much fucking cheese we get.
Yep.
If we don't walk out with at least one wheel of cheese, I'm going to be so upset.
Cheese.
Asset : cheese.
Listen, it's so important. Do you know how much a wheel of cheese goes for?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Thousands of mana.
Yes. Yes.
That's a whole cargo bay
I'm
full
excited.
of them.
Exactly. We need to walk out at least with some cheese. That's going to be so good. The culinary scene, especially in our kitchen instead of our med bay, going to be immaculate. I'm excited. I'm just excited for loot, just excited to see like what comes next, the downtime. What our next mission is, what we're interested in. That's me. Has anyone not gone?
Me. And Eli? No, Eli.
Tub as well?
Right?
I went. So it's just Tub and Chloe now. I believe.
Wow.
Tub, you.
Oh, okay. Wow. I'm so fucking thrilled. Holy shit. I'm giddy. I'm giddy is what I am. I'm glad everyone kind of feels it, like, harkening back to Firefly, because like that is so the essence of how these games run. Although the tone of Forged in the Dark tends to run darker than Firefly did. But it has the same sort of like constant seesawing, which is so much fun to play around with. I'm glad that people are already kind of seeing just like, yes, what happens if you just let things, escalate a certain way. But also you kind of want to be managing stuff, and that's all part of the fun. I kind of hope to see, like, things start to click a little more. There's stuff even I'm not fully, like, this is just different enough where I'm like, I don't know, things are a little weird. I'm having fun kind of picking out the differences and the ways that Beam Saber is smart in its own kind of way, separate from Blades in the Dark. Chloe's already pointed stuff out to me that's making me very excited for how this system handles stress and scars, as opposed to how Blades handles stress and trauma. I think this game might do it slightly better, which is so cool. Man. Star for a cute little aside from Clem and Milo while Nil is trying to stave off boredom because boredom is dangerous. Just like, I don't know how to help this person. Meanwhile, they've done it. They did exactly the thing that Nil needed to be helped in the moment. Like, oh, it was really sweet. Amen. Combat fun, cool, play pretend with some funky mechanics. Man, wishes. I don't know. I'm just excited to kind of be in this exploratory mode with everyone, and we're all kind of learning together and figuring things out. I think my wish is kind of similar, where I think something about Beam Saber is going to be really good for certain types of character expression. Like, it cares just a little bit more than Lancer does about how to manage your person, not just your mech. And I really like that. And that's a good thing for this group of people specifically who love interpersonal drama and, like, have a bunch of, like, interesting, complex things going on. I'm just really excited, and I love playing pretend with my friends. Okay, get Chloe turn.
Whoa. Wish that I had audio for that entire video. That entire recording. Because I just realized my mic settings were fucked until, like, 40 seconds ago. And there's a chance that I am not audible through that entire session until just now. We're gonna see. Whee! Not the worst, if true, but also wee. Hey, we love a defending yourself from bandits encounter as a first interaction with literally any system.
Yeah, Star. Glad that was our first sort of like full switch to this system, because it felt like a really nice way to dip our toes. That was actually a very good sort of like light encounter to get things.
Very simple mission. Very simple mission.
Yeah.
I think it is really good to just like be rolling dice and like, hey, we got to see how awesome it is to crit. We got to see how rough it is when you don't sometimes. Like, even success at risky position has significant consequences. Not rolling a 6 means there are consequences. There is that back and forth, that push and pull, and I think that especially as soon as, like, this game does not have a full rest. There is no point at which this game is gonna be like, and now you get all your shit back. It is just there until you deal with it now, until the end of the game. Which I think is neat. You like, just have to try, and I'm looking forward to seeing that flow back and forth. That is perfect. That is a perfect image. I was also thinking, like, slightly wider Eggman. There is like there's an anime man in my head, but I have no idea what piece of media he is from. Also, Star, that worked pretty well. Yeah, like all systems, you know, explaining it is one thing, experiencing it is another. I think that the system is actually pretty intuitive once you start interacting with it, but you need to start interacting with it first. Also, like, the drip kind of soft star, soft wish, like, kind of the drip feed of mechanics. Like, cool, we've got action rolls, down. Actions and consequences, understood, got it. And now we get into, like, resources and improvement and downtime and the other kinds of things that you could... The reason you want to go on missions is so you can get stuff, and you can use that stuff to get other stuff. I think that'll be cool and interesting.
Profit.
We love profit. Yeah. And trying to make sure that all of that is in aid to the ongoing role-playing and storytelling and characterization and directions we're going to, rather than a replacement for it. Because I think it is very easy to look at these kind of systems and be like, what if we do just mechanics about it? And I always want to make sure to leave space for folks to just have a moment. That is a strong philosophy that I'm sure will not change from my GMing for basically any reason. Yeah. And other than that, thanks for playing. I love you all very much, and this was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I like.
All right. Well then, I'll see you in 2 weeks, I suppose.
Yeah.
Wahoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a good night,
Yeah,
everyone.
night, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.